Have you ever felt like you're running a never-ending marathon in your own head? Just racing thoughts, tight deadlines, and too little time to relax? Picture this. You're stuck in traffic, your phone's buzzing with messages from work, and all you can think about is the laundry pile at home. Suddenly you feel a pinch in your chest, your stomach churns, and you realize, I'm stressed out of my mind. Now, here's the twist. Your body is releasing a hormone called cortisol, often called the stress hormone, to handle these chaotic moments. Let's get started. Over time, though, constantly high cortisol levels can act like a sneaky troublemaker, affecting your energy levels, mood, and even your waistline. I remember a friend of mine, let's call her Mia, who was a complete go-getter. She juggled deadlines like a circus performer, downed coffee like water, and was proud of being always busy. But Mia noticed she was starting to feel more anxious. She wasn't sleeping well, and her favorite jeans were getting tighter. That's when she learned about cortisol, how it works, and how to manage it naturally to reclaim her balance. What exactly is cortisol? Today I'm going to share with you what Mia and many others have discovered. Cortisol is your body's built-in alarm system, released by your adrenal glands whenever you're in physical or mental danger. Think of it as your personal warrior, ready to fight or run away, also called the fight or flight response. But in our modern world, the threats aren't hungry lions chasing us. They're traffic jams, looming deadlines, and the never-ending to-do lists. When stress becomes a daily companion, your body keeps pumping out cortisol as if there's a constant emergency. That's a big problem because constantly high cortisol can mess with your sleep, mood, blood pressure, and weight. Some people even gain belly fat they just can't seem to lose. Thank you, cortisol. Over time, fatigue creeps in. So can that weird but tired feeling. You might feel restless at night and sluggish during the day. If you find yourself checking more than a couple of these boxes, it might be time to give your cortisol some attention. How to lower cortisol naturally? Number 1. Practice mindfulness and relaxation. Ever tried telling your phone's voice assistant to calm down? Doesn't make sense, right? We can't just press a button and reset our stress, but we can practice mindfulness techniques, yoga, meditation, or just a few minutes of deep breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale for 6. Try it for just a few minutes and you'll feel the difference. If sitting still like a monk isn't your thing, try a calming walk in the park. Just you, the trees, and some big soothing breaths. Number 2. Get quality sleep. This includes going to bed at the same time each night, keeping your room cool and dark, and switching off electronics at least 30 minutes before bedtime. When you sleep better, your cortisol levels naturally dip, helping you wake up refreshed rather than frazzled. Number 3. Stay active. Exercise releases endorphins and helps regulate cortisol. But be mindful, intense workouts can temporarily spike cortisol levels. And if you're already stressed, consider gentler routines like yoga, light cardio, until you feel more balanced. Number 4. Nourish your body with whole foods. Fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats. Foods rich in vitamins B, C, magnesium can give your adrenals a break, like sending them on a relaxation vacation instead of overworking them 24/7. Number 5. Cut back on caffeine. Coffee can ramp up cortisol production, especially since you're already stressed. Consider swapping that afternoon coffee for herbal tea or water infused with cucumber or citrus. And finally, schedule some me time. We schedule work meetings and dentist appointments, but often forget personal downtime. Make sure you carve out pockets of do-nothing time. This mental recharge can significantly reduce cortisol levels. Laughing might sound too simple, but it works. Even watching a silly cat video can lower cortisol instantly. High cortisol can make your body store more fat, especially around the abdomen, because it thinks there's a crisis and wants to keep energy reserves handy. Remember Mia from earlier? Once she started weaving in small but mighty changes like daily breathing exercises, cutting back on late-night coffee, and taking a short walk every day, she noticed her stress levels gradually ease. She slept better, felt more positive, and her jeans started fitting again. The good news is you don't need to uproot your entire life to keep cortisol in check. Small, constant habits make a big difference. It's like training a wild horse. Gentle, consistent guidance works better than a harsh, immediate tug on the reins. Take a deep breath. You've got this. So the next time you catch yourself in that mental marathon, pause and ask, am I letting cortisol run the show? Stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to run your life. By understanding cortisol and making few simple changes, you can take back control. Get moving, sleep well, breathe deeply, eat nourishing foods, laugh often, and set boundaries. Your body and your mind will thank you. Thank you for watching, and if you found this helpful, feel free to share it with someone who might be caught in their own stress marathon. Take a deep breath, relax, and I'll see you next time.